it has come to my attention that I have a bit of a TBR problem when it comes to books. Yep. Hi bookish pals, welcome back or welcome if you're new. I'm your friendly neighborhood librarian Kate, and in today's video we are going to look at all the books that are on my TBR and try and fix that. So, my thoughts for this video. I've seen everyone doing a TBR jar and I'm like, ooh, I like that. But I like to be slightly original. So, instead of a jar, I'm going to do a cauldron because I just love it. Now, this used to hold my pens and it's technically for a makeup brush thing, but hello, why not? And I did a poll over on my Discord with my paperback pals, and we've decided to call it the Cauldron of Chaos because it is going to be chaos. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through, I'm going to put this down because I don't want to break it because it is ceramic. So what we're going to do, premise, we're going to go through all the books on my shelves. We're going to find out what ones I have read and haven't read. We're going to write down all the ones that are to be read, my TBR, and we're going to put them into categories. We're going to print them out and then we're going to put them in the cauldron. So I'm hoping to do different colored paper just to make it easier. So when I'm like, hey, I really want a paranormal romance, I can pull out a specific color. So that's my thoughts. We're making this fun because reading should be fun. It should not be like a tedious task where you're like, ugh, I don't want to do this. So that's what we're going to do. I have my little helper with me. This is Mr. Odin. He's decided he's setting up residence. So, first things first, I am going to go through all the books on my shelves and I'm going to write down each one I have not read so far. Is like one bit of my hair not curled? Whatever. I just got to tuck it behind my ear. Yeah, so we're going to do that. When it comes to books in a series, if I've read the first one, which tends to be a lot of the time the thing, and I haven't read the others, I'm going to put the name of the first one on it, and then underneath I'll do like a little tick box thing where I write the other books in the series and tick off that I have done it. So for example, Bonded by Thorns, right? There's 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, I think there's 4 books in the series. I've only got 3. I've read the second one and I need to read the third and the fourth. So what I'll do is I'll put it on the top Bonded by Thorns series or the series name, and then underneath I'll write the rest of the series with little tick boxes so that when I've finished reading one of them and say I have to read another one later, I can fold it back up and put it back into the cauldron. So then it's, it sounds so funny, put it back in the cauldron. So then it, you know, I continue reading this series and I don't have to reprint and it saves me money. So that's what we're going to do. I have quite a few books. I don't know how many are on my TBR. I'm guessing over 100. I can't even remember how many books I actually have. I need to do a recount. It's a later Kate problem. Ones that I'm not counting, let me show you. So ones that I am not counting are my classics up here, only because a lot of them are ones that are antique and that I can't read. Terry Pratchett, he is going to be in the count in the pile, but anything back from here, I am not going to read. Only because either I've read it previously, it's a collector's edition and I don't want to ruin it, or some other reason. But there are other books and it's just all the way down, all the way across, all up there and over there. So what do you think, Odin? We're going to do that? Yeah. Or, oh, he's a big boy. He's a cute boy. Okay. So, I'm going to do that. Sometimes I have doubles of things. Like, for example, I've got 2 Bonded by Thorns. I've got 2 Powerless. Don't ask. It just happened. But yes, we're going to do that. Okay? Okay. Hyping myself up. I have to hype myself up for this. Okay. Okay. If I've started reading it and haven't finished, it's also going in the cauldron. Because it is the Cauldron of Chaos. And we're also not counting books that are on my Paperback Pals TBR for the year, because then that's double handling and I don't want to do that. So yes, let's do this, shall we? What I'm going to do is I'm going to go shelf by shelf. And then bookcase, and we're going to talk about the books that I have read and haven't read. Once I finished a bookcase, I'm going to go and enter it into my spreadsheet, just to make it a lot easier for me to find where we're at. So first off, okay, read, TBR, read, TBR. These are all TBR books, because I've read that one. I haven't read them. Next shelf down. Now this one's going to be a little bit more tricky because I don't want to move the lounge because Odin's on it. So first 3, haven't read. Have read those 4. I'm up to Curse of the Queen. Night Chaser I have. Heartbreaker I haven't. Or Starbreaker, sorry. Wildest Dreams I have. Heart's Blood I have. Curse of the Salt, no. Daughter, no. V. Schwab, no, because I found out that you actually need to read the others. Man Rides Through, that is book 2, so I haven't read that. Down the bottom, I've read Shadow and Bone, Siege of Storm, and the next one that I can't read the title. I read Daughter of Smoke and Bone, and then I did start the other 2 and didn't read them. I've read all of Twilight except for Midnight Sun. I have read Serpent and Dove except for the other 2. I haven't read Dance Burning Sea or Song of the Forever Rains, but I have read The Worst Witch and Ice Mark. So yay, I'm going to go enter these into the system. Sorry for the reflection, but I have entered the books from that shelf so far, and I've ticked off ones that I have completed. So for example, Twilight, I just need to read Midnight Sun. Yeah. I know some of these probably aren't fantasy. They're probably in a different like subgenre or whatever, but I'm just branching them in the fantasy genre for now. Like I know Circe and Song of Achilles are mythological retellings, but they're just staying there for now. Yeah, let's move on to the next shelf, shall we? This one is a lot fuller. Yay. Okay. 9th House, haven't read. I've started. Hellbent, haven't read. Babel, no. The Atlas 6, no. Study of Drowning, no. Whatever this one is. This one's Law of the Wilds, haven't read that. Book of Night, no. Percy Jackson, yes. The Forest Grimm, haven't read that. Feybound, no. The Darkening, no. Kingdom, I have read it, but that's going to be on my book club pick. The others in the series, Throne of the Fallen, haven't read. Empire of the Vampire, no. Vespertine, no. Enchantment of Ravens, yes, I have read. I think that's Silver in the Blood, yes. Have read. Fate Inked in Blood, haven't finished reading. Book club pick, don't know. What are you? I just like the title. Castle of the Cursed, I haven't read. Sorry for the shoddy camera work. I'm really apologize. One Dark Window, I have read. I haven't read the second one, The Two Twisted Crowns, and it probably should be around the other way. Let me fix that. I've put them around the other way. So I need to read the second one. I need to read the second one. Read. Haven't read. Ha ha ha. Haven't read a lot. Apparently I am a fraud. Belladonna, I have read, but I need to read the other 2. Have read. Read, haven't read. Read. Book club pick, can't read. Haven't read. Double. Next one. We're speedy today. No, yes, no, yes, no, yes, 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 no, yes, no, yes, no, no, yes, no, yes, yes, no, yes, 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 no, yes. Go me. Okay, graphic novels. I know we're going really fast, but anyway. I need to read Heartstopper 2, 3, and 4. Red and Miyasha, red, 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 red. I have to read nothing. I've read all of them. Go me. Woo! Good job, Kate. Okay, let's enter this into the system, shall we? Okay, we're on to shelf number 3. I've read all of the Crescent City except for House of Flame and Shadow. I've got to finish that. From Blood and Ash, I have to finish Crowns of Gilded Bones and Shadow of Ambers. I've read, obviously, all of Fourth Wing. Do I even need to say more? I need to read The North Wind, which is on top here. I'm actually going to face it around this way. Like I was saying, I need to read Forged by Malice and Broken by Daylight. I need to read both Emily Wilde's Nettle and Bone, Reckless, yes. Red, Head Witch I need to read. Red, red, red. Haven't read, whatever you are. What are you? I think that's the Bell Witches. Well, it's a bit tight. Yes, the Bell Witches. I need to read that, and I need to read Hooked, which should be in the dark romance, but we won't talk about that. Now, let me move my ladder. This side, I have to read this one, which is At the End of the River Styx. I need to read whoops. A Sorceress Comes to Call. I need to read The Sharp Edge of Fate. I need to read Spice Road. Quicksilver is one of the picks for book club, so no. I've read A Touch of Darkness. I need to read the rest of this series. I have read King of Battle and Blood. I need to read the next one. And I have read both Legends and Lattes and Bone Dust. Next one down is red, gotta read. Actually, no, I've read Trial Sorcerers. I've got to read red, gotta read red. I think I need to read, maybe. Book club pick, red. Gotta read, which is the Lee Bardugo one. This is why you shouldn't have, oh my gosh. This is why these shiny covers pee me off, because you can't get them out. But anyway, I need to read that one. Oh, I've read the rest of them. Down the bottom, Court of the Vampire Queen. Need to read. Need. Actually, book club click, so no. Need. Red. Need. Red. Need. Red. Woo! Let's enter these beauties. Okay, we're on the second last shelf. We're going to start with Jennifer L. Armentrout up the top here, which continues on from where she was before. But anyway, we have the Storm and Fury, rest of that series. I've read the first one, haven't read the second. Fall of Ruin and Wrath is on my TBR. I also have Her Soul to Take, which I need to read. Then we've got Phantasma, also book club, read all them. Red. Promises, oh my gosh. Promises and Pomegranates I need to read, and Gilded is on my TBR. I've read all of these except for King of Wrath and King of Pride. On this shelf, I need to read The Witch's Blade, Chasm, and the other two of the Rhapsodoric series. Down here, have I read all of them? All but Can't Spell Tea Without Treason and Phoenix Unbound. Let's add them to the list. We are on our last shelf, and this is the contemporary romance-ish shelf. So let's have a look. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, love it. Next shelf. No, no, yes. No, 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 yes. Yes, no, 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 no. Yes, yes, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yes, yes. Oh my gosh, it just keeps going. Hopefully you can see this. No. No, 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 no. Yes. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Yes, 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 yes. And yes. And no. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to say it. I have a lot of unread books. A lot. Also, update on Odin. Why is your head in the chair like that? Are you okay? Oh, you're sleeping. Okay, okay. Okay, let's fix this, shall we? Okay, I have entered the Cauldron of Chaos TBR onto a Google Doc, and I've separated them into different categories. So I have romance, I've got autumn, Christmas, fantasy, keep going, paranormal / urban fantasy, because they kind of cross over in terms of genre, dark romance, sci-fi, and kids. So it's 11 pages all up. I need to do a count of how many I have, and then I need to print them on different colored paper. So I need to make sure that I have enough for that. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 8 different colors. So 8 colors. It's probably not going to happen. That's okay. Probably don't have 8 different colors. I'm probably going to have to rethink this. So I'm probably going to have to merge romance with dark romance and fantasy with urban fantasy. Let me work this out and I'll get back to you. Okay, I think I've sorted out. So what I've done, I've got romance. So I've joined dark romance and normal romance together. I've kept autumn and Christmas separate, but I'm probably not going to print them out. I've got fantasy, and then I've put together paranormal romance, urban fantasy, and sci-fi. I know, cringe. And then I have kids. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 works. 4 colours. That works. And then I'll have the seasonal colours. Yeah, so I'm going to do a count of the books. And then I am going to print them out. So let's figure this out, hey? Sorry for the crappy angle, but I've just done it per section. So I'm just going to add up all the numbers now. So 32 romance, 3 autumn, 7 Christmas, 86 fantasy, 46 paranormal urban sci-fi, and 5 kids. 179 unread books. 179. Wow. That's a lot of books. I knew it was going to be in the hundreds, but I didn't realize that 100. Yay! Okay, what I'm going to do, my mic's not even on. I'm really sorry if the quality of that sound was crap. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to print these out and go from there. I don't know if I'm going to... I hope I've got colour paper. Let me find out. Right? Oh, I do have 8 different colours. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Am I going to have to unmerge them now? Do I even want to? Yes. I'm going to do it. Okay. I'm going to unmerge them and then print them. Okay, let me close these blinds because it's just a little too blurry today. Okay, a little bit dark. So let me, good if my microphone was on. If it turned on. There we go. Okay, so what I've done is I've printed out all the TBRs, the different types on different cardstock. So the only cardstock I had wasn't exactly A4, but I just cut it down. So I have strips that I can use for knowing what one's what. And I'm probably going to have to put them in my reading journal, so that's fine. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take each one, which looks like this. So some have only got a couple on them. Some of them go over multiple pages. And I'm going to cut them out and put them in my jar. So, and by jar, I mean Cauldron of Chaos. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to cut all these out. Actually, what I might do first is I might, on these strips of paper, write what each one is, just so that later on I'm not like, what? So, yellow is sci-fi. Let me show you what I'm doing. Okay, sci-fi. Okay, Odin. Right. I'm going to cut all these out and put them in my jar.
Another rainy afternoon, I don't know what I'm to do. I just miss you more than anything. It's way too quiet in the house. I'm just wasted on the couch, 'cause I don't wanna feel anything.
I have my reading journal out. I've separated all the blank pages so I can use them for later, for when I probably get more books, and by probably I mean definitely. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put these in the back of my reading journal. So in the back, which I don't show when I do a setup because I've only just started doing it, but I've put these are all my pre-orders for 2025. So then when I put an order in, I know that I've already pre-ordered it. So here's all the books that I've pre-ordered, and I'm now on to the second lot. I don't want to talk about the books I've pre-ordered. Anyway, I'm going to create a page of TBR Cauldron, and I might even do like a map of each one that I pull out. I'll think about how I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to show you.
And how you smile at me, wish you'd stayed here beside me. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Wish you'd stayed here right with me. I can't shake that feeling that we said goodbye too soon.
It is done. I've just tipped the cauldron upside down and mixed it all around and shoved them back in, so it's a nice little mix in there. I'm probably going to leave it here. I was going to pick one and read one, but I think this video is probably long enough. But in my future TBR videos, I will ensure that I have a pick one in here. I'm actually going to do this as like a reading challenge. So each month I'm going to pick one and read it. I have taken out the book club picks. The ones that have more than one on there, once I've read that book for the book club, I will tick it off and put it back into the cauldron. And the ones that are Christmas and autumn ones, I've also taken them out and put them into my planner. I probably will keep them as a separate thing, just to make my life easier. Other than that, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please remember to like and subscribe. It really supports my channel. If you're looking for more bookish goodness, make sure you subscribe. I upload weekly and I'm always up for a chat over on my Discord. The link is down below for you. Righto, I've got to get back to reading, especially my book club pick for the month of January, and shelving more books because you're literally sitting on a new book. I haven't even opened that yet. I'm excited to open it. Anyway, I've got to go. It's time to close the library. Thank you for stopping by today, and I'll see you next time you drop in. Bye.